lawyers. Adam Thompson, criminal defense attorney, radio talk show host out of Miami. Why is it that so often with trials, the jury is kind of the last to know about the big picture and the real truth?
Well, the judge has to be very careful when they're conducting a trial of this nature to make sure that evidence that may be so overwhelmingly prejudicial doesn't come in at trial. If the jury had heard that Jodie in the past had engaged in this kind of conduct in any way, shape, or form, the prejudicial effect of that information may have been so overwhelming that they might have tuned out what was really going on in this case and just made a decision based on past history. So to play it safe, the court has to weigh the prejudicial effect of the probative value, and in a situation like this, they normally would keep something like that out. If the prosecutor can prove the case and they have the goods, then they'll be able to prove this case based on the merits of this case,
I hear you,
but not based on past
Anna
action.
Young, you're a criminal defense attorney too, but it seems like sometimes the most important evidence never gets before the jury. They've got to put the pieces together, and I mean, to me, that says it all. That says it all. She stalked before.
Well, Jane, you raise a really good point, and your guest raises a really good point, too, because at the end of the day, the judge has to serve as the gatekeeper of the evidence. What evidence can come in and what evidence stays out. And the jury has to decide, based upon the evidence that's presented, she has a right to a fair trial. So, of course, what your guest is saying is absolutely correct. Does the prejudicial effect substantially outweigh the probative value? And clearly, in this case, the jury thought she was slutty, nutty, and vicious, and they conconvicted her beyond a reasonable doubt.
Slutty, nutty, and vicious. That's the new, we've heard the other three phrases that that she constantly, her defense team constantly referred to Travis saying, and you know which I'm talking about, Leaphole wonder, etc. But now we've got another one. What was it? Slutty, nutty, and
vicious.
Hey, Jane.
Vicious. Okay,
Jane,
go ahead.
It's Wendy. Jane, we got to stop this slut shaming here. This is so not feminist behavior here. She can enjoy sex as much as she wants. She just can't kill anybody. Okay?
Exactly.
Amen, sister. Amen, sister. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't think. Wait a minute. I don't.
When she takes, okay, but she took the witness stand and described him as a sexual deviant. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying she can enjoy sex all she wants, but she can't take the witness stand and say she's a victim of domestic violence.
Jane, she does not deserve to die because she brings baggage into every relationship, and they're going to bring up, and the attorneys know, I've only played attorneys on soap operas, but the attorneys are going to bring up everything from her childhood. Obviously, she's damaged. She killed a guy. Every 29 slashes, I'm sure she was killing someone that had wronged her in her childhood, someone that had dumped her. The guy, everybody wants to be taken seriously, and the sex was a way to get people to want to be with her. But at the end of the day, strippers, porn stars, women that screw indiscriminately. She wanted to be taken to Cancun as a girlfriend, as a human being, and I don't think she deserves to die because she's nuts.
I'm not going to get into death penalty argument. I'm just going to get into what the truth is. That's what this is, and I want to bring Beth Karras back. A search for the truth. The significance. I mean, look, Jodie displayed a litany of stalking tendencies. She slashed tires. She sent creepy emails to Travis's new girlfriend. She moved near him after they broke up and allegedly hacked his Facebook. On the stand, she admitted to sneaking into Travis's backyard and watch him make out with a mystery woman. Remember this?
You felt that it was okay for you to go over to his house in August of 2007.
I did not knock.
And at some point, you started to peep in to the house, didn't you? You're telling us you went around the back to get in, right?
Yes.
But when you got to the back to get in, you started to look at what was going on, right?
I glanced in as I was walking to the sliding glass door.
Then you were from outside looking in, right?
Yes.
And when you went and looked, you saw something that upset you, right?
Yes.
That night, did you see Mr. Alexander inside that house, yes or no?
Yes.
What I learned from multiple sources is that Jodie stalked someone, a previous boyfriend, who became afraid of her. It's almost an exact parallel to the way she stalked Travis. The jealousy, the espionage, moving closer to him across state lines after they broke up, dating someone in his inner circle, and then running into him all the time. Beth Karras, it's an exact parallel almost.
It is. Now, the jury did hear a little bit of